Welcome to Prediction Market Live. For stories tonight, Bitcoin, the Fed rate decision, and Jerome Powell's future. Live now. News analysis only, not financial advice. Bitcoin's price commanded fresh attention on April 29th, reports Fortune. The publication tracked intraday price moves ahead of today's Federal Reserve statement from Chair Jerome Powell. On Polymarket, the forecast for Bitcoin dropping to $72,000 between April 27th and May 3rd moved sharply lower. The Yes contract fell 32%. Yes currently sits at 8%, NO at 92%. A forecast this low signals that markets consider a deep Bitcoin correction to that level highly improbable this week, even with FOMC uncertainty ahead. Yes is at 8%, NO at 92%. The Federal Reserve's FOMC meeting is underway today, with Chair Jerome Powell's press conference in sharp focus. The Economic Times reports on what investors should expect from today's rate decision and Powell's language on inflation and the labor market. On Polymarket, the forecast for a Fed rate cut by the June 2026 meeting moved higher, rising 33%, as participants parse the statement for forward guidance clues. Yes currently stands at 10%, NO at 90%. 10% reflects strong market consensus that the Fed will hold rates steady through at least the next two meetings. Yes is at 10%, NO at 90%. Today's Federal Reserve meeting may mark the final chapter of Jerome Powell's tenure, reports Newsmax. The outlet cited widespread expectations that the Fed will hold rates steady, while political pressure on Powell's position continues to build. On Polymarket, the forecast for President Trump attempting to remove Powell as a Fed board member by June 30th fell sharply. The Yes contract dropped 57% from recent highs. Yes currently stands at 14%, NO at 86%. A forecast at 14% suggests markets see the legal and institutional barriers to removal as too high to clear by that deadline. Yes is at 14%, NO at 86%. Bitcoin faces a critical test over the next 72 hours, with today's FOMC decision as the primary catalyst, reports Coinpedia. The outlet published a price prediction for the next 24 hours, identifying the Federal Reserve statement as the key driver for short-term Bitcoin direction. On Polymarket, the forecast for Bitcoin holding above $76,000 on May 2nd declined. The Yes contract slipped 12% as participants weighed the Fed's tone. Yes currently holds at 66%, NO at 34%. A 66% forecast reflects cautious optimism that Bitcoin can hold this level, even if Chair Powell's remarks carry a hawkish tone. Yes is at 66%, NO at 34%. That's Prediction Market Live. Check the pinned comment below for direct links to each market we covered. Join us on Telegram at t.me/betthenews for real-time alerts. Subscribe to the daily email digest at polymarkettrade.app/subscribe. News analysis only, not